The United Nations is taking aim at Canada over the controversial practice of fracking, this time right on the doorstep of one of the world's most pristine areas. Gros Morne National Park in Newfoundland and Labrador is a World Heritage Site. Yet just offshore, oil companies want to explore the seabed for black gold. Our Ross Lord recently went to Gros Morne and found the UN isn't alone in its outrage.
With the oil industry nibbling around the edges, people in western Newfoundland are more protective than ever of their pride and joy, Gros Morne National Park. Doris Shepard's backyard borders Gros Morne. Like many here, she opposes a plan to conduct fracking for oil on the park's perimeter.
I don't want to spoil what we have here right now, all our natural beauty, the quiet, serene atmosphere. That would definitely be changed if we had oil exploration here.
The Newfoundland government has frozen fracking applications, but the United Nations says that doesn't go far enough. UNESCO, which has designated Gros Morne a World Heritage Site, is pressuring the federal government to impose a permanent buffer zone, preventing oil and gas exploration. But the government is signaling it won't be taking instructions from the UN. In a statement, Parks Canada says existing federal and provincial legislation, regulations and policy have been sufficient to ensure the protection of Gros Morne. The government says it will review UNESCO's advice after it's formalized. That's not good enough for environmental groups who warn fracking could poison groundwater and taint Newfoundland's billion-dollar tourism industry, which relies on Gros Morne.
I do think that the federal government needs to be way more responsive to the concerns of UNESCO, given the critical nature of protecting this special place to Newfoundland and Labrador and to Canada and to the world.
Environmentalists hope UNESCO doesn't play its trump card, revoking Gros Morne's World Heritage status. Since the fracking moratorium was imposed last year, an exploration license belonging to black spruce exploration has expired. A company spokesman says it is still interested in fracking near the park and can do so safely. But black spruce is waiting for the results of a review being conducted by the Newfoundland government. Ross Lord, Global News, Gros Morne National Park, Newfoundland.